guys. Yeah. I just got back from work and I had to chill out for a little bit. Oh man, I'm fucking tired. A little tired. But work today was beautiful. I really enjoyed work. I enjoy it more than I can just talk about video games and shit. With the one guy in that. I think his girlfriend is trying to get him to talk to me more. Because she feels like I feel alone there or something like that. I know she's going to ask me that. And I'm like, no. It's like I don't feel alone. I just don't like talking to people. I'm here to fucking work. I mean, I'll talk to people when it's downtime and that. Yeah, I'll joke with people and that, but like I don't. I believe that. I need to buy me some damn big ass thing of egg whites. Dude, back then you could become a. Back then you could eat a lot of motherfucking food back then. Shit was so fucking cheap. Like you could buy like a whole gallon of fucking egg whites for like for like maybe like $6. A whole gallon. I think it's like 300 grams of protein or something like that. You can probably still do it now, but go about a little one ago. I fucked up. I just have fun listening to ridiculous women on TikTok complain about menums.
That means they've all got to be going after young, hot 20-somethings and no one else, right? And yet here I am as a woman who just turned the dreaded 35, and the men who are up in my feed, 28, 25, 23, 21, 20. A literal 20-year-old sent me a like the other day on Hinge. Lately I receive way more attention from these 20-year-olds than the men who are 30 and up.
Okay, so let's pause it here and let's dismantle.
So basically, what it is, the 35-year-old woman complained about that she can't get men her own age. She only getting younger men. Yeah, that's how it goes. If you go to college from 18, let's say 22, to get your bachelor's degree and go fuck yourself or whatever, you should be able to find a man. The problem is, they go on date sites. When people go on date sites, there's unlimited potential. You get just like your childhood neighbor or something like that. Like my neighbor up the street, she was fucking hot when she was in high school. And that we're about like 3.5 years apart. She had big fat titties and that. She was hot as fuck. I mean, like, but her parents would never let her get near me. I was like, why? And she get fucked. You know, she started having sex that when she was in her like early 20s, man, partying, being stupid, nah. And now look at her, she's fucking turning 33 this year, I believe, or 32, and she's going from one guy after another guy after another guy, and she's finding these guys on date sites because she doesn't fucking work, and she's all fat now and shit. I mean, she like gets these beach she's pudgy. Yeah, you don't do nothing. It's like, what the fuck you want men to do? Sit there and always like you.
Just for a second. This woman thinks that it's a flex because she has a bunch of 20-something-year-olds in her DMs on these dating applications.
Why? Because I think you're fucking easy.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today that was sent to me, and this is a woman who is losing her marbles, okay? She is pretty pissed off. This is a woman who is 35 years of age, and she is responding to a comment on her video that says, "Why would a man be with a woman who is 35? Beats me." Now, of course, this has upset her, so she pulled out her little microphone, and she is ready with her response. So let's take a listen, guys, as to what she is going to tell us. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Let's jump in.
Why would a man want to be with a woman? I beats you. You know what? Beats me too, sir. Why would a man want to be with a woman who's 35? Well, if we follow your misogynistic logic, we can assume men would ideally like to be with a woman in her early 20s, God forbid late teens.
Okay. So let's immediately point this out. What is this woman doing, guys? Immediately the shaming language comes out, okay? So if you're a man and you don't want to date,
Older women get mad because younger men don't want to date you because you're fucking old, bitch. They keep on using misogyny. That's what they do with misogyny, bitch. What? You don't want to date older men. Only way you would date older men is to have more money than you. That's why young women want to date older men. Dumbass. Like, don't get me that stupid. And stop calling men fucking misogyny, dumb bitch. They don't hate fucking women. They just don't like bitches like you because you're just a bitch. That's what it is. They say big mean words because they say, oh man, look up the word misogyny and stop saying men are women haters. Men will never hate women. Those not like you because your personality shit. I don't know why women use sexism all the time, misogyny all the time. No, you just hate on men that don't fucking like you. You think every woman should be the fucking same. You're not strong, you're not empowerment, you can barely make it through life without fucking basically committing fucking like emotional suicide all the time. Unless you're high on fucking massive amount of drugs. Like, stop it. Like, it's annoying. You should be dating girls that are 18. Why not? Because they're too young. You manipulate. What the fuck do you think you do? You can't manipulate anymore. That's the problem with this. Women are manipulators. They use their bodies to manipulate men to get what they want. And when they can't get what they want, they scream and fucking shout on TikTok and they bitch and fucking moan.
Hurry! You're nearly there.
And that's what it is. That woman that really just talked in that basically expressed it. Yeah, women always get super fucking mad over that shit. Like, why do you get mad?
Oh, you know what? I just realized I was sitting on his grave the whole time. My bad. Come back and we'll re-kill him together.
I'm an asshole. Well, it's when in doubt, complain. Can't get what you want, bitch, even more. Go online and call guys a bunch of mean shit. And say, you forced to date me. It's like... That makes it funny, cause...
His body's right over there. Could you revive him?
Wait, Vault Bro. Don't kill me. Kill him.
Oh, you're not gonna side with someone who just called you Vault Bro, are you? Shoot this muscly chucklehead already.
You sided with the jock? Really?
Guys suck.
Fratricide is the best decide. Let's talk. Thanks, bro. My soul feels hella at rest. Chew 'em up! Thanks, honey! I got some for everybody!
Yeah, let's talk about this shit we're gonna eat.
A 35-year-old woman, then that makes you a mahoganyist, guys. You must not like women. Okay? If you don't want to date this woman, if you don't want to date 35-year-old women, then that means that you are somebody, apparently, who doesn't like women. I love this, this strategy that women try and use because, to be honest, they've overused it and it just makes them look stupid when they say stuff like this. So for example, if you have a woman who says, hey, I want to be with a man who is financially stable, and I say to that woman, oh, you just must not like men, right? You're just a misandrist. It just makes me look stupid. Like, trying to pull this victim card just makes you look silly. Let's continue.
The artistic logic, we can assume men would ideally like to be with a woman in her early 20s, God forbid late teens. We are talking about women, right? Well, then we can understand how most men 40 and up are ruled out because most women in their 20s recognize that that's fucking creepy. Maybe the men in their 30s can still get away with pulling that, but the men in their 20s? That means they've all got to be going after young, hot 20-somethings and no one else, right?
So let's pause it here. First thing to point out is that women typically date dudes who are older than them anyway, especially as they get a little bit older. There are 25-year-old women out there who will absolutely screw around with a dude who's 40.
Yeah.
I've seen it many times, okay? And this is how you know it's true, by the way, is because you'll have women who get to 35, like this woman here. You'll have women who get to 40, and then they try and turn around and call you a creep for doing it, even though it's the exact same dynamic that they themselves once benefited from. They're just annoyed because they're not the 23, 25-year-old whatever who's now getting attention.
That's what it is. Yep. It's fun to do this. That's funny that women just complain. They're on date sites and that, and like, no, because you're on a fucking date site. That's why you can't find anyone. Because you post a bunch of fucking pictures and that, and guys just want to jack off to you. And, like, how about you stop fucking doing stupid shit? Date sites are not made for dating. They're made to have the illusion of dating. So you can sit there. It's like a 1% chance to find someone.
And then Roland appeared to kick some butts.
Raise your sword!
Tina, stop it!
Good kill,
I miss
adventurer.
Roland more than anyone, but you can't just deny...
Yeah, girl, that's cool. Suddenly you're interrupted by the sound of a distant voice crying out in pain!
This way. Release me.
All right, roll to see who does the talking.
Oh, for the love of...
Ha ha! 20! I punch her!
Brick, no! She's our only ticket out of here.
Fine. I'll talk to the prisoner.
Release me. I shall show you the way to my father's keep.
Sure, why not?
Finally. I am free to
Wreak my vengeance upon the world!
Starting with you!
I told you we should have punched her! I told you!
Oh, yeah. Probably should have mentioned I kind of only trapped you in my dungeon so that you could do exactly what you just did, so... Have fun getting killed by my freak-ass daughter, I guess.
Hey, stand in front of it! Well done, darling! Present
I
for you!
deserve whatever I get!
I told you should have punched her. Fuck off me, bitch.
You know what? Fine. Just come on up. For real this time. I'm unlocking the elevator.
Hello, Jack.
Did we really have to kill the sorcerer's daughter like that? She wasn't as bad as you seem to think she was.
What? Nah, man. The sorcerer's daughter is the worst. If it weren't for her dumb butt, everything would have been fine and nobody would have died.
I'm waiting.
Well, she is right, though. Roland would have died if Angel never did that shit. We fucking impact. I feel a lot better now. I'm starting to wake fucking back up.
Oh, yes. You made it to the tower. Now I can watch from my balcony as your torn limb from screaming bloody limb.
Damn, Tina. That was graphic.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's true.
From older men, that's first of all. Second of all, even if a man who's in his 40s, in his 20s, maybe they're not interested, whatever, it still doesn't mean that he wants to date 35 women. Like, a lot of these guys, you know, given the choice between choosing crazy women like you and just not dating, you understand that a lot of men just opt to not date, right? Like, they don't want to deal with you, they don't want to deal with your baggage, they probably don't want to deal with any kids you have as well. And so, where does that leave you? Let's continue with the video. You can tell she's pissed off, by the way, because men don't want to date 35-year-old women.
They'll get away with pulling that, but the men in their 20s, that means they've all got to be going after young, hot 20-somethings, and no one else, right? And yet here I am as a woman who just turned the dreaded 35, and the men who are up in my feed, 28, 25, 23, 21, 20, a literal 20-year-old sent me a like the other day, on Hinge. Maybe I receive way more attention from these 20-year-olds than the men who are 30 and up.
Okay, so let's pause it here.
You better hurry. If you don't get here quick, my men are gonna bust into your precious little queen's cell and murder her ass. Good luck bringing light back to the world when your savior's nothing but a pile of ashes, chumps.
Now, first of all,
Whoa. kill the queen before we even had a chance to save her, would you, Tina?
I told you, girl. No rules.
Welcome to Cleric Zed's Health Emporium. Have fun. Welcome to Eagle's Health Emporium. That'll wreak some havoc.
These men want to take you seriously, madam. Like, women always seem to get this crap conflated. They think that because they get a side, that they get the
Joshua Kazan!
that
We got incoming!
relationship with you that he wants.
From nothingness! Creation! I don't die so easy! Grind them up! Pour one to the turret! Medic! He was angry. Breathe!
Let's see you try and get a relationship out of one of them. Especially one that...
There's no hope for the Lord!
See how that goes for you.
Evil always retreats before our truth!
Oh, hey, quick update. I got bored. I'm not gonna lie. I ordered my men to kill the queen anyway. They're probably using her head as a soccer ball right now. See you soon!
Wizard!
Better hurry.
Unyielding is the order! Your limited life!
Again, these dudes are not looking to take you. They're not looking to wine and dine you, madam. They're not looking to take you out to dinners and have a relationship.
The hell with you, Hunter!
There's a lot of motherfuckers I gotta beat up, dude.
Again, she doesn't understand, guys. Like, the women...
Yeah, this woman just thinks that she's special, that 20. When I was on dating sites, man, I sent shit to everybody. I, like, 50 fucking women that. Always.
Badass! Autogun deployed!
Dude.
May the truth find my bubble.
I'll spawn them motherfuckers, dude.
Impossible! That's right!
What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, these women are dumb. No, it's just women like flexing their fucking shit and that. That's cool. I always say this. If you're a person going on dates that shame evil people, you're a fucking sore loser. I only met like 2 good people on a date site when it first started. I was on like Plenty of Fish. I met a girl named Gabby on there. She just started. I just talked to her that. And I didn't know how to play the game at all. Now I do. All women want Prince Charming. But they don't. Let me say it. They don't want it. They just need to hear it. That's the basic of it. So women just want to hear you be Prince Charming, but the truth is they don't want it. They just want to hear you speak it. It's kind of fucked up. I don't know, that's just how they are. They want to hear it. They want to fantasize about it.
Judgment Day is upon me!
Place your meager offering on the altar, and you may be rewarded.
They're all the same. For the Ranger through the Impact. Or to the Impact. How much is that?
So, you made it at last. Well, you're a bit too late
Incoming
to see your
badass!
precious little queen, but hey, at least you get to die in unimaginable freaking pain.
Here it is, the big boss! Are you sure you don't want to wait for Roland?
We can't wait for Roland because
Time
he's...
left for a boo fight!
Rip them apart! Yeah! You can't save the queen! You can't save anyone! Turret, that's all you got? Your campaign! Everyone you love! Want to meet my girlfriend? I've got magic you gotta draw it. Not even... I'll throw your ass in the mines! Let's go. I summon... Get up! Need some help? Let's go. Get up!
So you got a lot of motherfucking life, bro.
Nothing like a turret kill! That's the best you got? You'll never save your queen! Flying sentry! Nothing to me!
Yeah. Boss fight. Fucking tedious. Really hard ass boss, but I gotta do a lot of fucking acrobatics shit. What about mine? Get some yogurt eaten. This is more of this stupid shit.
They don't understand that you have been ruled out as an option. That doesn't mean that the dude is ruled out hooking up with you. Maybe he's bored on a Thursday night, right? Maybe he's got nothing to do, okay? Like, he'll still hook up with you. It'll probably get worse and worse and worse over time, and you'll get less and less and less men, but there's always going to be dudes who will hook up with a woman, you know? But she doesn't understand that these are not actual dating options. It's one thing to get a like from a man on a dating application. It is another thing to get married to that man, and it is another thing to have a relationship with that man. Most of these women can't even get relationships from these guys. Like, the men who they're actually attracted to on dating applications, guys, most women fail completely to even get a relationship out of one of them.
Yeah.
How do I know, guys? Because all of the women on TikTok are single and complaining all of the damn time.
That there are more 20-something single men in the dating pool, but there are also a lot of 20-something single women. Why aren't the men pursuing them? So I'm just here wondering, what could these men possibly want with me? And naturally, many of you already concluded, oh, they just want to sleep with you. It's probably some weird older woman case. They don't want to date you or marry you.
Obviously.
Do you think I want to date or marry a 20-something-year-old man? I barely wanted to date or marry them when I was 20-something.
That's not what the discussion was about. Now what we're doing is we're reframing it. Nobody cares.
Look at you. You're raising your eyebrow up. Girl, you're fucking just ugly. How you raise your eyebrow up like that? Most people can't handle social media, basically. I get people that do stuff about, say stuff about me and that. Like, one guy came on here and said some stuff and that. And, like, all he did was judge me. And you try to, like, retype and say, well, listen to your stuff and that. It's like, motherfucker, I'm listening to what you are saying to me. And, like, you're judging me for who I am and things I'm talking about. But you have no clarification. You have no knowledge behind it. You're not trying to implicate things or trying to push along the exercises or the things I'm talking about. You're just saying, you're wrong, I'm right. I say, yeah, that's what sore losers do. Like, what would you talk about stuff and that? And I figure out that the dude's, like, psychotic. Like, you start, like, saying stuff. You start imaginate stuff that wasn't fucking true at all. And they're like, bro, you're just saying random shit. You can't comprehend that you're just fucking wrong. And I say, yeah, I might be wrong in some of the things I say. Yeah, I contradict the fuck out of myself because it's called a conversation. I'm having a conversation on a stream. My stream's not going to flow perfectly. I'm going to make fucking hiccups and make mistakes. I know that I do. So you want me to go back there and you're just going to say, ha ha ha, you made mistakes. Dude, motherfucker, you don't do nothing with your life. And, like, I have to go to work tomorrow and that. You're sitting there literally looking for people to talk to because you're fucking bored. You have no life. That's all it is. No, it's, you don't want to work in that. You don't want to say, oh, you live with mommy and daddy or something like that. No, you just don't want to work. I live with my parents and that. I want to be at work. I get mad when I don't have enough hours in that. I mean, no. I keep myself busy. And he's saying that, you know, this guy was saying that I was hating on women. I'm like, you're a fucking man.
All of your friends are going to die!
Oh, fucking nose all itchy.
Everyone you love! Turret deployed! You'll need more than that. On the move! You're gonna go.
Fuck you guys, bro.
I don't. Autogun deployed! Not even close! Oscar Mike!
Stop fucking hitting me! Fuck you guys! Wow, shouldn't you about fucking do something?
Your campaign ends here! Get up! Out ammo!
Oh my god! Stop fucking knocking me around, bro.
Who wants some?
You're a cheap fucking cocksucking motherfucker, dude. I hate this fucking game. Because I have no ammo. He has so much health. My guns aren't strong enough, even with the fucking bumblebee.
Hyperion thanks you for your patronage.
Man, he's so much fucking dragons. They're all in the so I have problems with killing them.
Big guy coming! Toss him the little lady!
Stop knocking me around, motherfuckers! God, man, my fucking ass is itching and shit. I'm getting like.
Rip him up!
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Are you serious? Okay, bro, I'm getting fucking pissed. I really want to break my control. No, this fucking dude is abnormally cheap, and he has so much auto aim. Like, I can't fucking jump around because there's fucking craters at these weird spots. I keep jumping into them.
Corporation is sure none of that was your fault.
Ah, some fucking evil assholes, man.
Deploying sentry!
Look at this shit, dude. There's so many people hitting me. I can't even fucking do nothing. Get the fuck out of these spots, bro. Fucking... Fuck you, stupid dumbass fucking dragon, dude. Get the fuck off of me.
Who's next, huh?
Fuck you, my
Take this!
god, get
On
off
my
of
magic,
me.
you got a tour in. Not even close! I'll throw your ass! Rip them apart! Where's your precious what? Get him! Autogun deployed! That's my girl! One more turret kill! Your campaign ends here! Here you go! Grenade out! Grab!
I gotta run like a fucking pussy for me.
You can't really think you've got a chance here. You can't save the queen. You can't save anyone.
Dude, how many motherfucking forms do you have?
You've done it! The handsome sorcerer is dead! And guess who showed up to celebrate? Everyone's favorite invincible knight, Roland!
That's enough, Tina.
You did it. We've won.
And Roland showed up and he was really happy and everyone lived forever and it was great, the end.
Enough! You can't just deny what Jack did to Roland.
Can't hear you.
She's right, Tina.
So do you want to do some side quests or?
You need to accept it. Roland is dead.
I know! I know! But it's my story! And...
You know what? It's okay. He doesn't have to go.
Not if you don't want him to.
Yeah, keep going. I actually want to know how the story ends.
Thank you. As the sorcerer's fatal spell hurtled toward the oblivious knight, it was clear that only a miracle would save him. But luckily for the knight, a miracle is exactly what he got.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
So what did you guys think of that fight? I'm looking for some feedback.
I like the part where we killed it.
I enjoyed it. Mordecai?
It wasn't bad, I guess.
Don't forget, though, the queen is still trapped in her cell.
I forgot who the fuck the queen is. Yeah, I had the fucking horrible boss. The boss fight was annoying.
As you step over the corpses of the unfortunate knights who tried to murder their queen, you know you've come to the right place. For who else could possibly bring the light back to the world? Who else but the most beautiful, most glamorous, and most graceful queen in history? But Stallion!
That's the only thing.
Wow. I don't know why I'm surprised.
She is beautiful.
With the queen safe, she can finally cast her magic spell and bring light back to the world. She's gonna need some iridium to charge her spell. Better feed her some.
I got a conference call too. What? I could get really easy ass like stuff in this one. Jeez. I think it just hits twice.
With a clap of her beautiful hooves and a whip of her fine-ass hair, Queen Butt Stallion brought light back to the kingdom once and for all! The end. So, what did you guys think?
That was really good, Tina.
Hell yeah.
That was honestly pretty fun.
But drunk as fuck.
Hey guys, that spy just coughed up the access codes to the Hyperion moon base. Anybody feel like blowing up a space station?
Hell yes, I do!
And so the Vault Hunters and their little psychopath headed back into the wasteland. Back, once again, into the world of blood and insanity they'd taken an all too brief vacation from.
Goodbye.
And in the days to come, they'd think of their fallen friends, of the adventures they shared, both real and imaginary. And they'd remember that no matter how bad things got, they were never truly alone so long as they had each other.
I love you guys.
And then Claptrap said something stupid and ruined everything.
That dragon's still flying around. You fucker for sure.
Nice. Great job. You defeated the sorcerer and brought light back to me.
Sweet level 50.
Sounds like you deserve a rest. Don't worry about the queen. I'll lead her back to town myself. Are we done? We can't be done.
Hell nah! You got tons of side quests to do, boo, and I got all the time in the world.
Why they have to be flying? I hate flying creatures. That's too much mobility. This girl's face is making me get haunted.
Who you were willing to date. That's not what this discussion was about.
It's crazy.
But notice she's trying to reframe this. The discussion was about, would men be interested typically in dating a 35-year-old woman? And the answer, on average, is no. Okay? Nobody was talking about who you wanted to date. This wasn't even part of the question, madam. This wasn't even what we were discussing. How this is relevant, I have absolutely no idea. Let's continue.
Or marry you. Do you think I want to date or marry a 20-something-year-old man? I barely wanted to date or marry them when I was 20-something. And as I've advanced into my 30s, I try to avoid matching with men who are 29 and under, even if it's casual, because they're just in a different place in life than I am. And that's fine. That's the natural order of things. It makes sense that I would want to partner with someone closer in age for those reasons. Just as it would make sense for any well-adjusted man in his 30s and 40s to want a 35-year-old woman.
No. Why?
I love the advertisement at the end, guys, right? If you're well adjusted, obviously you're going to like 35-year-old women. If you're a
Eat this!
Run. Fuck these dragons, bro. Oh god, he's still trying to kill me. Fuck you. Okay, it works. I'm almost out of ammo. That's not good. Yeah, I need another infinite pistol.
man in your 30s, guys, please pursue the 35-year-old women. If you're a man in your 40s, right, especially if you are one that has access to 20-something-year-olds, please be a well-adjusted man and chase the women who are 35. This won't cut it, madam. This is not how you get men to date you, by the way. This is not a good advertisement. Trying to shame men, trying to suggest that men are not well-adjusted if they want to date younger women is stupid. Number one, it doesn't work. It doesn't make you look good. It doesn't help you. The men are just going to ignore you. In fact, they're going to double down and just double ignore you when you try and shame them. So that's first of all. Second of all, when you were younger, you were happy to date older men, so I'm just going to throw that out there as well. Third of all, nobody cares. Fourth of all, I've lost interest in the video.
He's like, I lost interest in the video. These guys still want to talk to you anymore. You just want... Just... You ask yourself, sometimes it's just better off just to shut up. You can't get what you want, so you fucking have to cry about it. Yeah, it's gonna make guys like you more begging.
You know how you wake up in the...
You're begging men to fucking date you. That's fucking smart.
My bullets aren't magic, but they are cheap. I shall see you soon.
Double charge! Shut up already!
I got ammo.
On the move!
Why do you have so much fucking life? Mobile 50. Fucking die. Stop fucking hitting me.
You fellas meet the missus? Well done, darling.
They attempt to draw us out. Return, brothers.
Rip them apart! Tossing the little lady. Yeah! Heads up, that ass! Present for you!
Oh, fuck. Whoa.
Don't make me laugh! Come and get it!
Ooh. Why am I dying so much? Fuck you! You fucking douchebag ass motherfuckers! Shut up, bitches on TikTok! All you do is complain about fucking never having a man. Well, go fuck yourself then.
And death is for running
Maybe
from
that'd be
at all
better off.
costs.
Bitches be bitches.
Throw your ass in the mines! Grenade! Pissing me off! Get up! Say hello, beautiful! Go to hell,
You get stuck on everything in this game. That's the biggest problem.
Campaign ends here!
Get over it, you fucking douche. The only thing good about the third one, you can actually walk over your shit.
You're gonna look fabulous as one of them. Damn, that was fun! Where's your precious white knight? gun deployed! Thanks, honey! Medic!
Destroy one of
Oscar
them.
Mike!
Thank you. You stupid
Die! Okay! Whoa! Say hello, beautiful! Okay, right? I'm slack! Another sentry kill! Get him! Tossing a masher!
I really hate when it's like auto aim shit like that. Even antsy. Who is boss fight is a pain in the fucking ass. Even with the best fucking gun.
Rip 'em apart!
No way, I'm dead.
I can't save anyone!
More ammo.
Pissing me off!
Run. One more.
Take this! That's right, let her mow you down!
Bring it out, fucking back. Go fuck yourself. What does it mean? Nothing? Are you fucking for real? Get the fuck out of my way.
Not dead yet!
The fuck?
Rip 'em apart! Your campaign
Dude, get over the stump, you fucking moron.
I'm Imagine you got a tourist. Not even close.
Not that fucking squat waffle.
You're gonna move.
Dude, I can't climb stairs or shit. It's like running into a fucking block. The fuck? Stop fucking hitting me.
Who's next, huh? You'll never save your queen!
Nope. Fuck off.
Everyone you love!
You too, dickhead. Fucking auto hit fast. Fuck off too.
Come and get it!
Oh my fucking God. Why do you have so much fucking health? Fucking kill
That's
that.
right!
Fuck.
Pissing me off!
Catch a rat. Oh, Kazam. That guy doesn't have fuck right now. Oh, fuck, I took another piss. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whew. It's always fun talking about women. That bitch on TikTok. TikTok, bitches. Crying all the time.
And they really do not like it, which is why, guys, we end up with TikTok clips of 33-year-old women complaining about their situations. So let's jump into it. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Let's take a listen.
And I have no idea what I want to do with my life. About 4 months ago, I started to develop this really weird and uncomfortable aversion to life. And initially I thought I was just very depressed, you know, it's just like PMS, I don't feel good, blah, blah, blah. I thought I was just being whiny and entitled, and I kind of just like stuffed this feeling down, try to ignore it, try to avoid it, didn't really talk about it. And then it just got worse and worse and worse, and it got to the point where I was dreading every single day. Like every day I would wake up and I'm like, fuck, I gotta do this shit again and again.
You need some Jesus. See, the whole problem with a lot of these people, man, they're all old as fuck, like in my age group, you need some Jesus. You need guidance. You need something or someone to guide you. That's the problem with most women in their 30s. They have no guiders, so they run around literally fucking lost. So they go on TikTok and listen to a whole bunch of other fucking dumb bitches and some men, and these women just sit there and they're just like, I don't know what to do with my life in that. Should I go for a career in that? Should I make money in that? And like, it never works. You gotta do the things you want to do. You know, you can't just sit there and just keep on, like, that's why I pray. Prayers are for guidance. You pray to Jesus, and the Father answers your prayers. You know, you pray to the word Jesus. God wants to hear you complain about stuff, and that He wants you to hear so you can do stuff. That's the whole point. God does stuff for everybody. You gotta have faith. You gotta pray. I pray every single day before I go to work. I pray every night. I can't fix all my issues in that because it's nearly impossible. Because there's stuff that we don't see that happens. And that's the problem. Oh, big ass show. I'm fucking tired. But there's a lot of things we don't see. You know, that God does. And that's the problem. People don't want to do that shit. They don't want to pray anymore. They want to sit there and just sit there. And be like, I don't know what to do. Pray. Other people might say, what does praying have to do with anything? That's because you don't know what prayer actually does. Prayer is a way to guide yourself. Because Jesus, the Father, and the Holy Spirit know you way better than you know yourself. They know who you really are. Most people don't. That's why He said, when you are lost, then you will be found. Every time you get lost, you pray for wisdom, you pray for guidance, and then God finds you again. People do it all the time. People get lost multiple times throughout their life. So they pray, I was lost and I now found again. I do the things I like to do. I actually really enjoy my life. I put aside the worldly things because worldly things don't matter. That's the problem with a lot of these women. They put worldly things in front of everything. I need to have this and have this and have this and have this and have this. What the fuck do you need all that for? But women that don't, women that put God first, put love first, which is God, you put God first, you'll find a man that's going to love you. And then you're going to have all the things that all these crazy women that don't believe in God, that don't go through and praying that. Have. At the white picket fence, you have all the children and that's the problem. When you're not looking for actual love and you're putting staples on everything, the red flag system that a lot of these modern women do, you get to be this. Who are you to say anything when you're not anywhere in between as valuable as you were in your 20s? You're just not valuable anymore. The guys don't want to do anything with you anymore. Because once you get to that age, what are you worth? You're not worth having kids with because you're already getting too fucking old. That's just how it works. You can bitch about it all you want. You have to accept it and fucking move on. Not saying that you shouldn't be married in that, but if you don't accept your own reality for what it is, then how the fuck are you supposed to have a man accept you? Men don't accept fake ass realities that people, that mostly women, make up. You make up realities, they're not fucking real, they're fake and fictional Twilight fucking shit, and you wonder why your lives are so glued to the fucking TV and shit. How many women watch fucking romance novels all the damn time and that? When I was with my ex and that, my god, I watched so much romance novels. And they were fucking stupid. It was like a barely attractive looking woman with a fat rack baby trying to like get like these semi-attractive looking dudes, and she watched it because she like staring at the hot ass dudes and that, and she's like, oh, he can get me pregnant type shit. It's like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, I don't, like, where's your brain at? You fucking 5? Like, you act like a damn teenager. Like, you're 30. That's what I'm saying. They live in a reality that doesn't exist. And when real reality smashes them in the fucking face, like, oh my god, I'm getting old. Yeah, where's your brain been at in the last 10, 15 years? You went from exciting. You went from all these excitements, and time went by fast. And now you're trying to pick up all the pieces of that, and this is what they do. They go after all the friends that they've been with, all the guy friends that they're not married at. They'll like, you want to hang out, bring back the old days? And a lot of these men will probably be like, I mean, I can talk to you and that, but like, I'm busy. Well, you know, it's okay. You can just come over when you want. That's how bad it is. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You just had a man. And most of these women already had multiple men. You just didn't want to stick with one because your mind is living in a reality that doesn't fucking exist. You have to just love the person for who they are. Like, for instance, me. I know I bring up my ex a lot, but I actually loved my ex for who she was. I didn't give a fuck about how much money she had. I didn't give a fuck about where she lived at. I didn't give a fuck about what car she drove in that. I didn't give a fuck about anything. I was happy that she was living in a place in that, yeah. I didn't give a fuck where she lived at. I was happy that she had a vehicle in that, yeah. I didn't give a fuck what kind of vehicle she had. I was happy with what kind of job that she had because she was at least trying to work and make money to survive. But to me, she cared about everything that I had. She didn't want me to be living with my parents. I'm like, why? It was like, well, I'm not living there. Well, what do you mean? I'm like, you have no say so at all. You don't do nothing. You live off of fucking dudes. Cause you always run money now. You always call up your fucking ex-fuck buddies and that. And these simp-ass motherfuckers always give you money. That's all it is. So you're these women at this point in their life. I keep saying, why don't men in their 30s go for older 20s and younger 30s? Because you bitches are all washed up. Y'all washed up. You played the game for so damn long, the only thing it's useful for is sex. That's it. That's what you want to do. You don't want a relationship. You just want to, get banged, feel better for a couple of days, and then cry about it again. It's called negative reinforcement. You want to you want negative, because it gives you that feeling of distress. It makes you feel happy that you can complain about it. So you sit there all day, you cry with your friends today, you cry on Facebook, you sit there put messages, I'm not feeling so good today, I'm so sad. It's like, why are you sad? Well, I don't have anyone in that. Well, you had someone 3 months ago. Well, he wasn't the guy that I wanted. Like, it ain't nobody that you want. Like, that's what it is. That ain't just about Max, it's every woman that's in that age. That's only 30-year-olds. Women my age. I'm chilling. I'm chilling now. You in a hurry to have kids. You can't be in a hurry to have kids. Because life is not going to give you a fucking kid. You have to be in love with someone to have a kid, to have a full family. You women just literally just want to steal man's fucking stuff. Like succubus, dude. That's basically what it is. You're a succubus. You want to steal man's seed to have a fucking kid. And then you want to raise that kid based upon how you want to raise them. And that kid's going to end up being all fucked up in that because women don't raise children worth shit without a man. A father disciplines. That's the whole point of the father. The father disciplines the son and the daughter. So if they go off track, the father, he's supposed to be masculine. He's supposed to discipline. Supposed to throw down stuff and then saying, hey, this is what it's supposed to be. But nowadays, kids are the ones that discipline themselves. The parents are just there. And I'll be dead serious. Like when I was growing up in that, I got disciplined a lot. I want to play around and do this and do that, Things could be slightly different for me. Yeah. My father was, such a hardcore fucking, angry person that. But that's just how he is. But some children need to be disciplined. Sometimes you need to get your ass fucking beat. If you do something wrong, like if you don't have fucking manners, that's the biggest thing. If you don't have simple manners to sit down at a fucking dinner table and not sit there and fucking like sneeze all over the place and act like a little fucking child all the damn time, gotta be proper. That's one of the things that, say, my older brother that. No, he has a child in that, and she doesn't have a lot of manners in that. Her manners are lacking. And they do nothing about it. And I'm just sitting there like, because if she cries and whines, they feel like they're being embarrassed that they're abusing the kid. Nah, if your kid cries and whines, you lock the motherfucker in a room. And you say, you keep on pouting that, eventually you're going to learn. You need to be disciplined. That's the biggest problem right there. People don't want to discipline children because, like, oh my god, you're abusing that. Discipline is not abusing. Discipline is learning. You're learning how to be a proper human being. That's why we have so many issues in our world, because no one's fucking proper anymore. It's hard to learn? Yes. Is it annoying? Yes. Do you want to do other things? Of course. But you have to learn how to be proper. You have to learn how to conversate with people and that. Sometimes you can be stupid and say goofy ass shit. Of course. But you gotta learn how to deal with directions. Especially if you go to work. If you're working there, everyone knows their boss is gonna tell them to do stuff. And they don't tell you to do stuff because they fucking hate you, Nat. Like something happened today and someone got recorded about something that because something happened at work or whatever the fuck it was. I didn't really get in details with it, but it's like it was something stupid. It had nothing to do with anybody that I was working with, but it was someone else and that they were doing something stupid and they had to record it, and the person ended up, leaving. Whatever the fuck happened. I actually don't even know the person. I don't think I even seen the person once. And like the person that did it, Nat, the person was just like, I don't want to do this to people now. Like, it was like a verbal write-up or whatever it was, Nat. It's like, no one likes doing that shit. Yeah, because everybody wants to keep their job. And I thought she was right my ass up. Because I was looking at her like, damn, dude, you're writing some shit down. I was like, what the fuck did I do? I'm like, Trevor, I didn't do anything wrong, did I? And I asked her about that. She told me, it was something about someone else not being a fucking dumbass. Doing something stupid. And that's what happened. And other than the whole thing that's happening then, no, work was pretty good today, honestly. I know I'm changing the subject, but I have to change the subject every now and again because talk about all these, 30-year-old women that are fucking miserable, and that is kind of tedious because there's so much of it. It's like, and they cry so much. They cry so much. I'm happy to be alone. I mean, I don't know what I would do if I had a woman anyway, besides go on dates and shit and maybe casually, like, banging her. I mean, I wouldn't, like, if she plays video games and I'd be up for it. Like, yeah, let's play some BorderLand Killing Floor 3 when it comes out and that. We could be jamming all damn day and that. That would be fun, but most women can't even play fucking video games. I'm like, what the fuck do you do with your life? Like, what do you do all day? Like, you watch drama shows all damn day? Live in a fantasy world? Yeah. People, I'll tell you what, people live in a big ass fantasy. I can't even watch, I watch a couple of movies. I watch Grandma's Boy, because Grandma's Boy is fucking awesome ass fucking movie. It's a cool ass fucking pothead movie, and it's just fucking chilled ass movie. It's funny, it's cool, has video games in it. I'll watch it. And I was watching Reacher, the series. Reacher, awesome. I like Jack Reacher. And then I start watching The Chosen because Jesus is awesome. Jesus is the coolest fucking person in the world. The man that stops everything just with words. Amazing. Amazing. And like, I can't I used to watch a lot of Lord of the Rings and all that shit and that when I was younger than that, but like, I can't do that shit anymore. Like, I like it. I love Lord of the Rings. Watch it when I was a teenager and that. But it got to the point where you just like you watch it so damn much and you're like, eh. I seen Fellowship of the Ring and Two Towers probably like 100 times each. I used to watch it every day before I go to bed. I have the disc. I used to just have like a DVD player in my room and that, and I would switch off and on of them and that as you watch them. And I'd fall asleep to that and memorize like all the words and shit. But you know what's so funny is like when I think about my past and how I was with my life, I literally enjoyed. I was so much more open to my emotions than I am now. Like, I don't express my emotions too much because I know that sometimes like expressing too much emotions is actually bad for you. So I trained myself throughout the last like 2 decades to really like not suppress them but understand what emotions are. Like anger emotion, you can't express anger emotion too much. When you get angry, you don't have to suppress it, but you have to like tighten up your fists, or you have to try to like push your body and your mind, basically your mind and your emotional like standard at that moment when you're angry, and push it to the side. Think about something pleasant. Think about, as a man, think about chick with big tits or something like that, and your mind will just like scatter off and be like, oh, boobs! Boobs are great! Boobies! Yeah. That's how I do with anger. That's what like people that have anger disorders and that, they're really like, oh, I got an anger disability. It's not a disability, you fucking dumbass. You literally are just undisciplined. Disability means undisciplined. You're not disciplined. So you make it up like it's something that you need medicine to get rid of. No. Nothing from your brain is medicine related. Almost nothing from your brain. Especially if it's emotional act. It's not a medicine thing. You're just undisciplined, which means you're spoiled. You don't know how to deal with simple stress. Like I don't even get it anymore because I trained myself for so long. I can be expressive, be angry when I want to be, but if it's a proper way of doing it, like if someone judges me or harasses me, yeah, I'm gonna get angry and show my anger in general. But like that's because it's not good for you. Sometimes having a simple conversation or trying to cut the conversation off and talk about something else. It's just like people don't understand freedom of speech. And when people say, you know, you can't say this, you can't say that, and I say, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I can say what the fuck I want to say on any subject. It's called free will, first of all, and God gave us freedom of speech for a reason. He wants us to communicate. Where do you think knowledge comes from? It comes from the Word. That's why Jesus is the Word. He's the Word of God. Like, that's the whole point why he talked about things. Speaking stuff defeats everything. Speaking pleasantries, speaking positive, being positive can defeat negative every damn time. But some people are so used to that negative button and they never want to give it up because they have too much pride. That's the number one thing. They have too much pride with themselves to think that they're never wrong. It's like, what if you are wrong? If you're wrong, right? What if you are fucking wrong? And you don't know any better because you're fucking dumb? Simple question is like, why do you, like... It's like, what if you're wrong? Because then they never want to be wrong, so they look up all these weird-ass excuses for it. They're like, I can't be wrong. I say, why not? Why can't you be wrong? Who says that you can't be wrong? Well, these statistics of this. I'm like, statistics of what? Like, that's stupid. Well, all these people they'll talk about like 500 people that say something. Well, if they're all talking about the same thing, and that same thing's all fucking wrong, you moron, of course you're gonna be fucking wrong. Just because more and more people say doesn't mean that it's fucking right, unless they have viable sources to what they say that's actually fucking right. Which most people fucking don't. Most people have no idea. And it's fucking true. What are you doing, you stupid fuck? I hate you get stuck on fucking everything.
I almost think that
it's gonna waste it. I just cleared out everything.
First model disabled.
Go away.
Activating combat mode.
Any bots attempting to steal iridium crystals will be congratulated for their initiative before they come to disassembly.
Bring it on! On the move!
Who the fuck shit me now?
Under no... circumstances are Hyperion robots to A. Approach the local...
Cool story, bro. Splooge!
Dude fucking beat my ass before. Now I actually got good guns. I'm way higher over this fucking SWAT waffle.
about the beacon? Good.
Dude,
We can use that to request an uncalibrated fast travel unit from the moon base. You'll need a quiet place to set up the beacon. Head to the town of Overlook. Thanks to Hyperion's mining operations, the people of Overlook suffer from the skull.
I see you double damage. Let's listen to more bullshit.
I don't know about you guys, okay? But if I
Oh, this is so frustrating. You see, this is what I don't get about you bad guys. You know the hero's gonna win, but you just don't die quickly. Man, example, there's one guy in New Haven, right? City's burning, people are dying left and right, yada yada yada. This jackal rushes me with a spoon, a freaking spoon, and I'm like dying laughing, right? So I scoop out his stupid little eyeballs with it, and his kids are all, wah! And I he can't see where he's going, he's bumping into stuff, and anyway, I don't know, maybe you had to be there. The moral is, you're a total bitch.
Maybe you want to get married, that's going to be harder. And so we end up with a lot of sad, medicated women.
And my whole entire life just started to feel so empty and so dreadful.
You found Overlook, huh? Used to be a nice little town until Hyperion took over. Now everybody
He's
there's
not
got
wrong.
the skull shivers thanks to Jack's mining operations. Poor bastards are too sick to leave their homes.
Women always
You'll
seem
want to
to
set up
be
the beacon over there.
very,
Once the moon base processes
like,
our request,
upsettingly
you
pissed
should have a
off
fast
because
travel
they can't
station.
do the things they used to do when they were younger.
It's transmitting the
The
supply
thing is, you're
request
not
now.
bad looking
We've
in your
just gotta wait a
30s.
few
It's
minutes
just,
and
it's hard to have
Angel,
kids in
that's
your
enough.
30s.
You can stop pretending to help the bad guys now. Angel?
Because society demands you to have
We
kids.
don't have long until
Society
Jack
literally
realizes
tells you to say, hey, you shouldn't have children. You're like, well, you're all like, why not? Because children are bad. They suck up all your money and da-da-da. Let me tell you this. I completely get it. I get it. You're upset as an older woman in that because you can't find a man. And the men that you used to be with, say when you're younger and that, they don't want you anymore because you're too old now. Like when a woman throws down and says she wants to have kids, I'll be like, why? You're fucking 30. Like, I get it, but like, you're 30 something. About time you have a kid, you're gonna be in your like getting close to your mid fucking 30s. Cause you act like guys are just gonna get you pregnant because you're pretty. That's a problem. Guys know what you're doing. Cause you're not in love getting fucking pregnant. You're just sitting there and saying, hey, impregnate me. They say like the girls I go for now. Most girls I go for are all fucking 20. They're like 21, 22, 23. And like them girls would love to be with a guy like me. Cause I'm just simple minded. I know what I want in my life and I'm doing what I want. But women that don't want to build a life together, they want to have a life built for them. They want me to have all this shit. You need to have a house and have this and have that. It's like, for what? You? It's like, I have it for my fucking damn self. Like, you're struggling so hard, you're really demanding. And then, what happens is, when the man doesn't give it up, you think you get from another man, all men are all going to act the same. They're not going to give you what you want. You're gonna beg and plead and throw that ass into overdrive mode, saying, "Get me pregnant, because then I can steal everything from you." And that's just what it is. You become a huge, massive narcissist, and you try your fucking hardest to get any man that you've known for a while, and that you'll go back to men. That thing is, you'll go back to these men that you used to date, and you'll fish for them. You want to get me pregnant now? No. 10 years later, you want to fuck me now? No, I don't want to do nothing with you. No, oh my God, why not? You're so mean. No, because you're a fucking, you betray. The first, like, trust gets broken the first time, it gets broken forever. When you express your true feelings, that's why the young girl I hung around with when I was working at my other job and that, I can't trust her anymore, and I don't want to talk to her anymore. Like, yeah, if she's doing stuff and that, I'm not saying that I don't like her. I'm not saying that I hate her. That I forgive her for the stupid shit she did. But the trust is gone. I'm not God, so I can't forgive you all the way. That's the problem. And that Mino drink's fucking good. Yeah.
Helping him anymore. Defend that beacon. Now, if you can't even handle these loaders, you're really gonna disappoint me.
Hyperion suggests
now you be careful, honey.
The outdoors are dangerous and do not have tables.
There's a law to say that.
You get a bullet, and you get a bullet. Everybody gets a bullet.
Increasing aggression. Warning. Grenade.
Uncalibrated fast travel station request received. Estimated processing time 3 to 6 weeks. No. Move some data around. See if I can bump you up in the queue. Angel, what the hell are you doing? I've increased your request's priority.
That's right. Start running.
T-Bone Junction can live without medical supplies for another few months.
Fucking girl, dude.
Turret kill. You want some of this?
It's so close. Ow, you fuckers.
That's that.
Hyperion is proud to announce the
They just shoots all over the
Lunar
place.
engineers denied our request.
The only cool thing is, it doesn't waste a lot of ammo when it shoots.
I want those bastards dead now! They've damaged the beacon again.
But yeah, like once you lose trust,
If you don't return a
trust goes
beacon, the supply
away.
request won't go through.
Jack down. Moderately happy to welcome you into the Hyperion family. Watch out for those. Attack!
Like some people, they just start all over again constantly.
the moon base's oxygen supply. I expect the engineers will launch your fast travel station very soon.
People don't want to follow their heart anymore. They want to follow society rules.
I'm sending everything I have at you.
That's literally what they're trying to do.
Stop it. Get out now.
You like that?
They're launching the fast travel station now. Nothing gets results like a death threat. You've got to... It's almost here. Just protect the beacon for another few seconds. It's almost here. Just protect the beacon for another few seconds. The fast travel has landed. Give me a second while I calibrate it to Sanctuary's new position.
Fast travel
That's
station
basically what it always
calibrated.
is.
Location, Sanctuary, is now available for...
Like, I can't trust people that want to betray me. If people betray me, you're done. I will literally let you, like, your life's over with me. Like, I could never, like, it would take me multiple times in that, of like years in that, depending on how long it takes for someone to apologize. Most likely. Like, someone apologized from their mistake and that, and said, hey, you know, I want to try to bring back things to where it used to be at. I'll be like, say if my ex called me up out of fucking nowhere, like, because I blocked her now, like, star69 my ass or whatever, and then she's just like,
what happens? Oh, good.
Oh, I missed you and all this gobbledygook shit and that. Be like, okay, well, okay. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it? Like, you literally just threw me to the curb for fucking nothing. You ever even tried to fucking be with me?
Digging up the warrior, and we still don't know where he's got the vault.
You didn't think I was good enough for you in that, and it's because one thing fails and you have to go after another.
Please, just hear me out.
So if the next guy fails, and you crawl right back.
Hey, remember that time she told us the
And I was
vault
talking
was
about
full
some
of
things
loot?
with her and
It's
that,
with
you know.
me. I'm charging the vault key.
She go, well, I'm depending on, you know, the guy that she was with, that her ex or whatever. She was still depending on her ex for certain things. And that. I'm like, why are you depending on your ex?
Don't tell your
He's been using my power to forcibly
Well,
charge
just
the
in
key with
case, you
iridium.
know,
If you find me, you find the vault key.
Like, what? Like, no.
The vault key is housed in my AI control
you don't need to
core
depend on
atop
your ex
1000
because you're
cuts.
with me.
It's protected by 3 impassable security hurdles.
That's the fucking
The first
problem.
is a competitor deterrence field that will obliterate any non-Hyperion entity passing through it.
And I kind of like put that in her face and that.
What, like a death wall? It is a
I
field
said, you're with
of
me.
pure
I'm the
sonic
one that's
energy
taking care of you,
programmed to
not
atomize any
him.
unauthorized
And I
personnel.
explained to her, she's like, well, just because once in a while I want to ask him. But like, no.
Beyond that lies the second hurdle, a defense bunker outfitted
I like,
with the
number
most
one, that's
high-tech
fucking
weaponry
ignorant, because that's
Hyperion can
fucking
afford.
stupid. That is the dumbest thing ever in that. Yeah, and like, right there, it kept telling me that.
A door that will only
You were doing the
open for
same thing
Handsome
all
Jack.
these other
Well, that
women
sounds
do.
even
You
worse.
use certain men that give money and that, and use other men to have
Jack
sex
from
with,
controlling the warrior.
or both,
I'm out of time.
and then vice
Do what
versa.
you will, but promise me this. No matter what happens.
That's what you did with.
not
That's what
allow
you did with your
into my
ex-husband.
chambers.
It wasn't just because when she was younger, not.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Like, she did shit, stupid shit she was younger than. It's like, you just haven't learned.
If we're taking that bitch down, I'm coming. Trap or not.
So you can't keep doing the same thing and thinking it's gonna fucking work.
Head to the Hyperion Preserve. I think I know how to get past the first hurdle.
I always say, I want to be with someone because I want to be with that person. I don't give a fuck how broke they are, how much money they have. That's how women should act. Women should be like, I want to be with you because I actually enjoy being with you. I'm happy to see you. Your love is what gives me happiness. Not fucking money, not this, not that. And, you know, these women want to lie about it. It's not because of this, it is because of that. Like, you're so brainwashed by society, you have to think that love is all about, guys should provide. It's not about providing. It's about being. A man's natural instinct is to provide. You're naturally going to do that. That doesn't mean that what's your natural thing have to be? To be pleasant. To be a helper. To help the man. That's the idea. Like I was on watching a short scene of freaking Fit and Fresh. Or Fresh and Fit. And like a girl from Ukraine came on there and she says, I love when my man's masculine. I love when he opens the door for me. I love that he pays my bills and shit. I literally love when I make food for him. I enjoy. He's like, you modern women in America, you hate what men want to do for you that makes your life easier. You don't like it, but you want it. And she's like, I don't understand women now. Why don't you love to wear stuff that he tells you to wear? It means he cares about you. It means that he wants to care about you by telling you what to do because it's safety. That's love right there. So saying I can do whatever I want to wear when I'm with you, I can show off my tits and that, then that guy's gonna leave you. Like, if my woman walked to the fucking gym and that, her butt cheeks are fucking all... You can see the indentation of her crack and that. I'll tell you, either put fucking clothes on or you can get the fuck out. Because you don't need to wear that shit. You shouldn't have to wear that tight of fucking clothes on damn gym. If you want to chase other man in that, then bye. Immediately she's gonna be like, oh, no. Yeah, it's called respect. And the Ukraine woman was dead on. It's like, yeah, we care about you, we love you, so we want you to be safe. You can't be safe when you're still thinking that you're single. You're still thinking that you're hustling the fucking streets and that. That's the problem. Men hate that shit. And the sad thing is, men that say, well, it's okay for her to wear whatever she wants to wear, man. Shut the fuck up, you pussy ass bitch. Come over and clamp your balls off because you don't fucking have any. Because that's why you even a man then? You can't. The man's supposed to lead. He's supposed to lead in everything in his life.
Get red.
That's the idea of a man. Like, I don't know why we have such different ideas. Well, man should be, should be feminine and emotion and that. Fuck that shit. That's a poison to a man. A man that's feminine is a pussy. That's what we call a pussy. I mean, women can get mad all the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck what you think. This is about between me and the man. The man do that shit, you're a pussy. You cry like a fucking baby. You're a pussy. When you get hurt, you're like, oh my god, you're a pussy, man. That's how it is. You gotta grow past that shit. They said that's what women want. Women are dumb. Why? You know that's not what you want. You don't want a sensitive man to understand you. Cause you don't understand you. So why the fuck do I need to understand you? Especially when you're overly emotional, because emotions, how I feel, changes every 5 fucking seconds.
Mordecai should have what you need. He's camped out near the preserve.
I can ask you, like, hey, what's wrong with you today? You seem like you're a little off.
So challenging.
Well, you know, I'm having a bad day. Like, okay. And not even fucking a day, like, a second later, you're just like, I feel better now. And then you're all like aroused and horny, man. And the guy gets really confused. He's all like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, bad shit fucking happens. I mean, my ex was like that. You know, she was like all the wall, like crazy as fucking that. And all the time, nowhere, she's just like, y'all horny, man. She wants me to give her affection and attention. Another time, and I was just like, oh, I'm just going through my cycles and that. Like, you know that shit is just you just use a fucking random crap. Like you make your fucking cycle.
Thank you.
Like your emotional cycles are not that fucking big. Any type of excuse to make to be able to sit there and get your way, that's what all of those. I'm sorry. I've been with Max long enough to know how periods work, and you're emotionally not that fucking upsetting. I'm sorry. No, I give you chocolate and that makes you feel better than that, and I don't even believe half the time when she said that she had cramps and that she bring that shit up out of fucking nowhere. And I'd be like super ultra fucking confused. Cause I know she's like, oh, I'm like, really? Like, yeah, and then out of nowhere now she'll just like, it'll just go away. Like the next day, she'd be okay. Like, is everything right going on? Like, okay, I understand, like, the first time everyone was different. That's okay, cool. Like, if you're at that age, you should know how your period feels. You should be able to deal with it without fucking constantly crying about it.
Hey, Roland echoed ahead. All my data's on a chip in my Bloodwings copy, including the flashback upgrade. Some Hyperion jackasses nabbed her and took her into the
And that's what it is.
Glad you're here.
It does it for, like, for like 9 months. Like, learning all this crap. I'm just like, it's like, I understand.
Get your claptrap upgrade.
Don't get me wrong, I get it, but like,
for you. Sorry.
Jack makes me
don't care, honestly.
He kidnapped Bloodwings.
If it happens all the damn time, I don't know what to say. I can't keep on emotionalizing because it's gonna make me tired now. I don't feel like dealing with that shit. That's the main reason why I was just like, got to the point like, fuck that shit. Like, I bought her chocolate now, like once. I bought her a lot of chocolate and shit, and she'd sit there and be like, I would know when her period be starting that, because, you know, there's just a calculation of how long that she's been having in that. Yeah, but oh, your period start like next week or something like that. And she's like, oh, how'd you know? Like, cuz you just had one like almost a month ago. And it's pretty fucking obvious. Oh, I mean, didn't care. No, it means I'm gonna expect that you're gonna be a bitch, and I'm gonna have to deal with you being a bitch.
Detected. Releasing loaders.
Activating combat.
That's the reason why. I mean, it's time for me to stay away from you and let you fucking complain, and then I'll sit there and deal with it when it's done.
Second to think of something.
The people want to say, "Oh, that's bad. You should do something like that." It's okay.
Open the door to see reinforcements.
You're not the one that deals with pain and shit.
Now move on to another loader.
I'd rather deal with fucking cramps and that. So it might not be as bad as they think they are, because people overcompensate things. I'm always dealing with fucking pain all the damn time. So, and you're getting fucking pampered all the damn time because of this shit. That's the only reason why there's a lot of issues.
Go for the kill. Just cripple them.
Authorized.
Just cripple them. Don't kill them. Otherwise you'll never get in.
Don't kill them.
Sentry gun
Bye,
prime!
motherfucker.
I don't die so easy!
Kill them all. No.
If you kill them, they can't call for repairs, and the door won't open. Hold on. The door just opened. That's weird. Why would Jack let us into the preserve?
Moving to engage.
Head on in, I guess.
Damage. Critical damage sustained.
Bloodwings should be in the holding cells at the other end of the facility. You find her, you'll find your crap back up.
Surrender your weapon. No.
Oh god.
Not bad, not bad.
I got surrounded. Oh, wait.
Not dead yet!
Lethal force offer SPF.
You get a bullet, and you get a bullet. Everybody gets a bullet!
But yeah, when you're a man that's been with a girl and that, you kind of already know all their stuff and that. It's nothing new. Like, when they complain about that, it's like, yeah, I know what's going on, like, just do what's the best you can.
Wow, that's...
Just yelling and fucking screaming about everything being like bad and that. It's like, that thing my ex kind of overly abused it. Because there was some months that, like, her period was just fine. And she never complained about it that much at all. Like, well, they're not all the same, and I always said too much of a fucking hassle and making my life fucking worse, and I'm not gonna too much. Literally. Especially when it's a constant complaint. That's what I'm saying. The constant fucking complaints.
Welcome to the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. Jack says he built this place to promote science and discovery.
You know, I'll help you out and satisfy your hunger for
just
bullshit.
using slag to experiment on every creature they can find. Gotta get Bugwing out of there.
Fuck you, Ravy's dead.
I'm slack! Hey, stand in front of this!
Yeah.
Nothing like a turret kill!
That move does so good. It saves my life so much. But yeah, it gets to that point where it's just like, well, it's like, I'll say I don't care when something happens, but like when it's not that tedious and not that fucking serious, like I don't believe periods are that fucking serious. I don't think women die over it. I think it's just a pain in the ass thing to deal with. Cool beans, awesome. But like, you want me to constantly like be, you know, oh my god, this and that. Sorry. It's just like I gotta deal with a bunch of other crap and that. At least with my acting like that.
Oh hey, you're in the preserve. I was gonna do this whole thing where I'd lure you in here and kill you, but you just, well, you just kind of showed up. Thanks for saving me the trouble, kiddo.
Basically, you made me not like to deal with women at all. Just to say, like, if other women are like this, I'm gonna be like, nope, as soon as it happens. As soon as you start complaining about this and comparing man to woman after men don't understand that women deal with all the crap, and I really don't give a fuck, because I don't care.
Needless to say, I'm extremely interested in it. Give me some samples of the slag serum Hyperion is using on the wildlife.
Oh my god.
Newsflash, bitches! Turrets kill!
Not trying to be mean, just don't give a fuck, because it's a constant fucking pain that's annoying. That's all it is. And that's why I don't care. If it's too much of a hassle, I don't want to deal with it.
And the crowd goes wild!
Solos is gone anyway. I know it has to be low level. 30, 36. Jeez, it's 14 levels low. And compared to these guys, it's 5 levels low. So yeah, that's good thing. Probably took about over 2,000, close to 4,000 damage.
Here you go.
Grenade.
Nade out. Take this.
Go away.
Autogun deployed.
Yeah,
one more turret kill.
Run. That one, look at two. But yeah, all I have to say, don't agree with everything people say, especially a woman, because you know when you listen to any therapist-based person that talks with a lot of people, especially a lot of older women and shit, or even a couple, you start to learn how fucking ridiculous women just make up shit. And they do. They cry wolf a lot, especially when I think that men don't know what they're fucking talking about.
Tossing grenade!
I'm talking about. You're just an idiot. You only cry wolf for so long before the wolf bites you in the ass and it ain't gonna feel good. You're gonna cry about it too, and you're gonna get all mad because it doesn't go your way. Yeah. If life was perfect, it'd be great, but it's not, so fuck off.
Meet my lady friend.
It never makes sense.
You know how you wake up in the middle of the night and you're laying on
Moving on.
Here you go.
Enemy skill. Ouch. Unit
Nope.
I think a lot of guys understand.
Ouch. Getting down.
And even if they did post something like this, you know what it would do?
Blue.
Target death Ouch. Enemy skill.
Yeah.
Stop the danger. Hey. Getting down. Shortly. Hey, critical pain. Error. Critical pain. Unit failed. Hey. Ouch.
Why women feel this way when they push you through that
So naturally, I went to a psychiatrist that got on my meds, which seemed to help for a little bit.
Yeah, I swear, these like psychiatrists, they're essentially just glorified dealers that try and get.
Yeah.
Bloodwing should be in one of these cells.
That shit don't work.
About the uglies and the other ones. They can't get to you. Just get to Bloodwing, and you'll have what you need.
Oh, okay. All medicine does when you use psychiatric medicine is it numbs the pain to whatever you're dealing with, because you don't want it to be like that. Is that true? Yeah, that's 100% true, guys. 100% true. Like, If it's if a doctor actually gave you the actual truth, they say, you ever try praying?
Did you find her?
Because I'm 35 and I pray and I don't care about being married. And, not saying I don't want to, but like, alright, I accept that I'm gonna be probably putting my dick in a fucking rubberized sex doll. I accept it. I'm like, it's gonna happen. Might as well accept it, you know.
I'm seeing some commotion in the observation room. Maybe they moved her there. Just keep pushing through the preserve, amigo.
I mean, it's not to say I don't want to be doing that, but like, I don't trust pussy. Pussy's dangerous for an older man like me. Because it means pregnancy. And when women get pregnant, especially in their fucking damn 30s and that, oh god, that's a fucking disaster. Those women will use that shit as an excuse to do anything they want. Like, I finally got it. And they'll boost up their fucking... They'll boost up all their shit and that and say, you know, look at my status now, I finally have a kid. But the guys will be like, but you still have no man. That doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. That's what makes it sad. What do they say with men? Stay away from feminist women. If a woman says they're sexist, it's fucking
built and preserved to research the full applications of slag. See, it's not just
like,
an elemental type. If you know how to use it, slag
the funny thing is, the women I work with, they're cool. I don't mind them at all. They're cool ass women now, but they're the ones that say it. They say that they say men are sexist and that they're basically feminine. They're feminists. And like, it's funny because they're like trying to like flirt with me and that and like be really nice to me and shit. And like, I thought you girls were feminists. What does it mean we hate men? No, that's really what feminist is. It means that you hate men. And you say it all the time. Men are sexist. Come out, blunt as fuck. All men are sexist. I'm gonna go like, huh? I mean, I think a lot of women are sexist. Fuck, I think a lot of women just hate fucking dudes. You guys use dudes left and right. You don't want love. You just want fucking use. Okay, that's a prime example. You get mad all the fuck you want. That's true.
I got some for everybody!
As they do. They'll get mad all the damn time.
Please stay within the red lines. If the red lines have worn away,
you think all men are sexist, but why the fuck are you trying to flirt with me? You make no fucking sense.
He always stole my lunch anyways!
Well, not all men are like that. That's what it is. You make up shit as you go along, and you wonder why you keep getting so fucking mad at yourself that you can't find yourself men. You literally make this shit up. You make all of it up. None of it's fucking real. Men aren't bad, you're just stupid. You've been lied to. And like, the girl that's like being nice to me now, I just say, you know, it's cool and that. But she's like always on TikTok and shit. Like, I bet she watches a lot of things and stuff and shit. I'm gonna ask her, but you watch popping and stuff on TikTok? She said, yeah, why? I'm like, you know that lady's lying to you, that lady knows what they're talking about? You ever actually talk to a man about it? Or you just listen to women about men? Like, no. Statistical chances of women lying to another woman is very hard. Yeah. I think a lot of women know that. Women lie a lot. Yeah, they do. It's fucking hilarious too.
On the move! Tossing the little lady! For one more! Heating up, baby!
Everybody needs fun. Besides that, they can't be it. If they can't be with that guy.
I'm just doing what I'm told. They're gonna have the biggest badass they can find protecting
Oh, freak.
Should be a problem for you, but just a heads
Look, I
up.
was gonna die.
It's funny to see women freak out when they can't get together. It's quite hilarious, actually. And they freak bad, too. They go absolutely fucking insane. Yeah. It's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, like everyone's starting to like get used to being at work. People are starting to open up a little bit more. One of the girls that didn't really talk to me that much. She did a little bit of that. She's finally starting to open up to me and that. He's kind of nice. He's actually rather cute. He's actually rather attractive. When she's sitting there, when she's sitting there all pleasant and happy now, she's very attractive. Can't lie. She talked a little bit about herself and that. I was like, oh, that's cool, man. Like doing this and that. I don't know why you do certain things, but that's your life. I could say get better hobbies, but you do what you want to do. Most times, it's just a lifestyle people just don't know of.
Iridium injections may cause side effects such as gigantism,
A lot of lifestyles in life are just
and excess limb syndrome.
you live it, and then you find a better lifestyle, and then you find another better lifestyle, and then everyone goes to Jesus, because Jesus is awesome. The one that gives and never stops giving. That's what makes it awesome. Ooh, man, I'm gonna get tired. Yeah, let's keep going.
Women on medication because they know it makes them a lot of money. Oh, what's that? You've got a problem? Yeah, let's just throw her on some medication. Oh, what's that? You've got a young boy in school and he can't concentrate. Medication. You know, that's these people's life and everything.
Yeah.
Want Bloodwing back, huh? Shame. I've been doing some really interesting iridium experiments where hate to see her go. But heck with it. She's all yours. Oh my god. Just give it up, kiddo. Bloodwing's
Number
got all the
one.
elements at her disposal.
Future does not
Fire,
exist. Why do people think
corrosion,
future exists? You can't think about your future. It hasn't happened yet. Jesus speaks to us about this. And he says, your past is no more. Your present is now. Live in your present. Don't worry about the future. The future has not been existed yet. Which means it hasn't happened yet. So thinking about your next day is not how you should live life. You should live life day by day. That's it.
Electricity! Slag fire, electricity corrosion's coming up next. What am I forgetting?
Day by day.
You're gonna regret ever dragging Bloodwing into this, Jack! You're gonna watch her tear your throat out!
That's the
corrosion! I'm loading the trank dart! Tranquila, blood! This won't hurt, I
Why
promise!
does God say that? Or the Lord Jesus Christ say that? Because God doesn't want you to worry about anything. He wants you to not worry about a fucking thing. Because He has control over everything.
Now I remember. Explosive! No! that is why you don't screw with me.
That's what it is.
You and your little friend Mordecai turn yourselves in, or that dumbass bird is just the beginning. God damn it, Jack! I'm gonna kill you! You hear me?
I'm sorry about Bloodwing, soldier, but we gotta keep moving. Get that software upgrade to Claptrap, and we'll be able to get through the security field leading to Control Core Angel.
That's why no one should worry. People say, I have to worry. You know what worrying is? When you look at the concept of worrying means you're thinking about something that hasn't existed yet. That causes you to
where the hell is... Oh, I had a violin somewhere. I was gonna play it all
I figure out that I'm not working a lot of hours.
Damn it, it was gonna be
So
awesome.
I say, okay, well there's a purpose that I'm not.
Where's the bloody violin?
Am I gonna lose money? No, it means I have to save up money. Which means I have to budget more, which means I have to not buy as much shit. Which I haven't bought much. Yeah, I pay my bills off, so that's money just gonna sit there. I might spend $50.
Alive? Did ya?
Intruder in range. Deploying reinforcements.
Chew him up, honey!
Vault Hunter, get down.
Lethal force.
But the whole point of it is, I'm still gonna have money.
That's right, let him mow you down!
That's one of the things that the young lady was talking about. That. Like, yeah, save all the money, so we don't pay for anything like that, you know. Like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, you're telling me the same boat I live in. I mean, if I didn't have to pay actual bills, if I just paid my phone bill on that, I would have way more money. I buy like several $1,000s more, probably like $5,000 or $6,000 more in my bank account.
Alright, sweet. Found it. Alright, this is a song for Mordecai's stupid bird. Annie. Alright, you know what? Screw you. It would have been hilarious if I found it earlier. Shut up!
The violin. Oh, come on! Oh, I love Handsome Jack. He's such a fucking asshole, but he's such a good asshole. But yeah, now I'm just gonna know everybody's liking that. That's pretty cool, that, yeah. Everything good.
Buddy! What the hell are you Holy scatsack! I'm invisible! This is you. I can't. Minion, give me 5.
Alright.
Oh, right. You've earned it.
Great. Claptrap can get us through the Angel's security.
Yay! I love Claptrap.
We may have a way past the bunker.
You get Claptrap such a bad fucking rip in this fucking series, but it's just so funny that he helps him out so much because he's like extra intelligent. Yeah, I'm already crashed. My brain's getting tired.
Take this note to Thousand. You're going to deliver that note to a bandit leader known as the Slab King. Now, he used to be a part of the Crimson Raiders until his methods got too brutal. I didn't think ripping Hyperion officials limb from limb in front of their loved ones was an effective way to get into them. He disagreed. Still, he owes me a favor, and he can help us get past the bunker outside
Okay, guys,
Control Core
I'm
Angel.
going to bed. God bless. Keep on praying. Pray for health. Health is the best thing to pray for. Health is great. Pray for your mental health. Pray for your anxiety health. Pray for mental health. Live your life. Love your life. try to get a good diet going, get some good proteins, get some good stuff in that, you know, like eat a lot of salads and shit, get some good chicken breast, make good salad in there, if you like eating a lot of like mashed potatoes, you get good carbs and shit, you know, find a good diet that'll fit you in that. If you like eating a lot of fruits in that, fruits are fucking amazing for you. Eat a lot of grapes, eat a lot of blueberries, eat a lot of strawberries, eat a lot of fucking grapefruit and stuff, like all that stuff's amazing for you, you know, and keep living your life. Keep pushing forward, and that don't ever stop. Just remember, live day by day. Your past doesn't matter. If you worry about their past too much, that brings you mass anxiety. So you can't control it. That's where anxiety comes from. It comes from something that you're thinking about that's not in your control. You have to teach yourself not to do that. Because this is what brings back a lot of negative notions that I remember my childhood, yes. I love my childhood. I love everything about my childhood. Even the bad. Because that's what made me the person I am today. Cycles of life happen for a reason. That's why we have things happen to us. You don't understand it when you're going through it. But as you get older, if you do think about that, you're like, it made me into the person I am today. Discipline is great. If you're young in that, learn to be disciplined. Learn to have manners, learn to have self-control as much as you can. And try to push your life to be in the best version of yourself. Every single day, complete things that you need to complete. You know, if you want to ask a girl out, ask a girl out. If you want to go and join a gym tomorrow night, tell them to get a good workout program. Go on there, look up Jay Cutler's workouts and that, and listen to bodybuilders. You know, you may not be able to work out exactly like them, how long they work out, but you can do the same exercise they do, and they're going to tell you to squeeze the muscle, get into that muscle now. Arnold talks about it very nicely. He's like, you got to get into the muscle, you need the bicep, you got to get into the bicep, it makes it bigger, yeah. That's all he talks about. You gotta get into the calf. Not gay, I promise you. Yeah, get to the chopper. Okay, fuck off. I'm going to bed. Good night. God bless.